Tonight, for the first time, the wife of former presidential candidate Mitt Romney is speaking to 10 News about their plans for a La Jolla mansion, which has some neighbors very upset. And next week will mark Decision Day about whether those plans will ever become reality. 10 News reporter Dan Haggerty is in La Jolla tonight with why a neighbor says he plans to fight the mansion all the way to the end.
Well, the Romneys want to more than triple the size of their beachfront home. They even have the notice of application for the permits on the side of the house, permits that are being appealed. This is the Romneys' 3,000 square foot beachfront home in La Jolla. They want to tear it down and build an 11,000 square foot mansion in its place. Plans we first showed you during Romney's presidential campaign. It's a project that takes tons of permits and paperwork. You would think that a family that was nearly in the White House would have people for stuff like that.
A public agency making inaccurate statements in public documents.
Until we saw Ann Romney back in June complaining to San Diego City Council about the process. So while she was doing media rounds Tuesday for her new cookbook, we asked for an update.
It's always frustrating to get a building permit on the ocean, so we were aware of that, but it's good.
Frustrating in part because the approved permits are being appealed.
I do not believe that they owned the beach.
By this man, architect and former neighbor Tony Chani. He says if the Romneys break ground on their new pad, the construction will stretch into the sand, including 3,600 square feet of underground development for cool stuff like this car elevator. We told you about the company lined up to install this gem back in May of last year.
They're claiming that that land is their private land. And I'm claiming, no, it's the city beach.
Right now, it's in the hands of the California Coastal Commission. They'll decide where Romney can build and where he can't. When we asked Ann Romney about the decision, she didn't seem too stressed.
Everything's fine. We don't concern ourselves with that. We are on with our lives and on with other things.
And the State Commission will decide the fate of this property during a meeting on the 11th of this month. In La Jolla, Dan Haggerty, 10 News.